everyone, you are welcome to today's edition of Retirement Clues. I remain the promoter of this program, Mr. Chus Udo Okonta. What a privilege to come your way again. We are still using this opportunity to appreciate all those that have been supporting us in the course of this program, those that have been commenting, sending the inquiries. We really appreciate your support, and we still want to use this program to renew our commitment to developing and deepening awareness on retirement clues, on retirement issues. Just as you know, this program is anchored on deepening awareness on retirement, and that's why the program is known as Retirement Clues, providing all the clues that you need to know about retirement. Today we have come with another wonderful topic that we want to discuss. We'll be looking at a topic that says why monthly retirement benefits may not be enough in present day Nigeria. Why monthly retirement benefits may not be enough in present day Nigeria. All of us, we know what is really happening in the economy, how things are going in the economy, and we want to see how we can provide alternative, for retirees, because most retirees are not actually finding it easy surviving on the monthly benefit or monthly retirement benefits, that they get. And this program will really help you that is trying to, looking towards your retirement, on how you can, prepare for the future. Because depending solely on what you get as retirement benefit, presently, for those that don't retire with enough funds, those that didn't retire with enough, that did not make adequate preparation for their retirement, they will not be finding it easy, and that is why this program will really help you, to forestall that type of blame feature, pleasant future, because if you are able to prepare now, you'll be able to enjoy, your time in retirement. Before we go into the topic fully, the discussion fully, let's just highlight on some development within the retirement space. And the first thing that we want to highlight here has to do with, the still around the exercise that happened within the pension space recently. That is the recapitalization, and experts, in the area of retirement has actually given kudos to the National Pension Commission and pension fund administrators for a successful recapitalization exercise. They started the process and they concluded the process seamlessly. The chairman and CEO of Anchor Actuarial Services Limited, Dr. Pius Akpere, came up to raise his hand, to doff his cap for PENCOM and the operators for successfully, going through this recapitalization process without any hassle. The thing just went smoothly. It started smoothly and ended smoothly. And even it's been online and retirement clues. We want to join Dr. Akbere to actually say kudos to the National Pension Commission and Pension Fund administrators for this wonderful landmark that they have set. It's a very good one, and we still wish the industry well. I pray that the capital that they have raised, that they will use it to actually service, their clients very well. That is just the first development. The other development I want to look at, from available information reaching us show that around 155.44 billion so far of pension fund has so far been invested in real estate. That is 155.44 billion has been invested in real estate by pension fund administrators. It's a good one because they want that sector to develop. Then another good one too, we learned that Access Holding has acquired majority stake in First Guarantee Pension. It's a very good one. We just pray that they will bring their expertise there to move that PFA forward. These are just the development we want to highlight, that happened within the 1 week, in the pension and retirement space. Let's go into the discussions that we have today. As I've said earlier, our topic for discussion today is why monthly retirement benefits may not be enough in present day Nigeria. All of us, we know the economy realities, how things are going, both micro and macro, even internal and external. Things have not been looking too good presently in the economy, and the high rate of inflation, even the forex exchange. I was reading last time, I learned that a dollar now exchange at 610 naira. All these things are actually impacting the well-being of retirees. Imagine a retiree that is earning 50,000 as a monthly pension benefit, and if such a retiree has no other source of income, I wonder how such a person will cope with this harsh economy that we are in, we are faced with, presently. And this retiree may have even children that are still in school, while the educational sector, the school fees are going up. The income of the retirees are more or less fixed, and it has not been easy for many retirees. And in order for us not to fall into the same snare or the trap, that is why this program is coming up. We need to, forestall, those mistakes that the retirees in this category has made, and that is why this program is really coming up. We are providing solutions on what you could do now that you are still in active service before your retirement, the things that you need to do, the little income that may not be enough for you, at retirement. What are those things that we are recommending that people that are still in active service should do in order for them, to have a robust retirement time? The first thing that we are recommending here is that maybe you are just graduating, you just picked a job, or you learned something, you just started your business. Embrace retirement plan early. You just picked a job. As we always stress on this program, as you are negotiating your salary, try to negotiate your retirement. Don't just play with it. It's very key, because that salary that you are earning, you may just be putting them into many things. I want to own a property, I want to furnish my house, I want to marry, I want to do this. All those things, they are really good. And once you marry, children begins to come, your salary may be going towards that direction. If you didn't take care of the other side, which is the retirement side, you may be surprised that at the time that you retire, you may not have enough money from your salary, and you don't have anything on retirement. It becomes very difficult. That is why you just picked a job. As you are thinking about your salary, think about your retirement. Both of them are very, very key, if you want to live a glorious life at old age. Embrace retirement as early as possible. Even as a worker, maybe you are doing your own business, try to embrace retirement plan. For those in the informal sector, the government has come up with micro pension plan. Embrace it. Or there are still other opportunities that you can use, to plan your retirement. You have money, don't spend your money anyhow. Invest into real estate, buy land, build houses, and every other thing, every opportunity, genuine opportunity, legitimate opportunities that present themselves to you. Make sure you embrace it so that you can have a very good time in retirement. After you have done that, the next thing that we want to advocate here is that you should cultivate a good saving culture. a good saving culture. Don't say, now that I'm making money, let me enjoy my life. Some people will say, life is just once in I'm not coming back again. Let me just do it once and for all. No, make sure that you save for the raining day. Cultivate a good saving culture. That saving culture is what will help you, to have money that you can keep for investment, or you can use to buy other things that will really help you in retirement. Having done that, plan your family. For those that are just, newly married, plan your family. Make sure you don't have children that you cannot take care of. you know you don't, your salary you are earning today, don't just live anyhow, marry, have baby mamas, buy, give children that you cannot take care of. Plan your family, have a sizable family that your income can take care of, so that you still have money to plan for the future. Another good thing is that you must try as much as possible to have more than one source of income. Like those in the public service say, no, once you are working with the government, you cannot have other business, but you can do agric, you can even do Uber, all these things. Make sure that you have other sources of income that will help augment your income. And once you have enough money, don't just think of corruption. Maybe because people go into corruption because of this art of saying, once you are working in the government, you should not have other business. They now begin to, think of corrupt means of, no, you can still work with the government and do legitimate business, invest in agriculture and other small things. You can, if those agriculture is yielding money for you, you can use it, to build houses, buy lands and all those stuff. There are good legitimate things you can do. Then you that is maybe in the private sector, you can embrace another good money making and ventures that will really help you have enough income. Make sure you put your money to work. Let your money work for you. Now, another good one, buy insurance. Insurance is really good. It will really help you cut excesses, money that you would have used, to take care of risk. Insurance will take care of that. Buy insurance for your children, insure your vehicle, insure your properties, whatever you have, so that if there's any risk, you can always fall back on the insurance company to bring you back to the state that you were before the risk happen. Then we still advocate that you acquire skill. Make sure you train and retrain yourself. Acquire skill and what the area where you are, all the professional exams that are required, do them. And that takes us to the next thing, which is making yourself an authority. If you are a vulcanizer, make sure that you are an authority in that work. You are a teacher, become authority. You are a banker, become authority. You are a lawyer, become authority. Acquire skills that will make you an authority, so that even when you retire, you will still be relevant. Those skills will still, be helping you. Is another good way you can really help, prepare for the future. When you leave the job, or you may not even wait to time of retirement, once you have acquired these skills and you have enough opportunity and money to start up your own business, the skills that you acquire will really help you, to run that business. That is why it's very, very good we invest in ourselves. While you are doing that, to make sure that you own your own personal house is very good, because at retirement it will not be proper for you to pay rent. Own your houses. If you have extra money, build houses for people to rent. That is still another good one. Invest in real estate, like as you have said. Now even you see pension operators are investing in real estate. You too can still do that. You can explore opportunities in the real estate, opportunities in the capital market, in the money market. When you have money, invest in such areas. Invest in your children. Train your children very well. Send them to school. Don't just put your hand in schools that you cannot pay school fees. Train them very well. And that will really help you. While your children are in school, let them still acquire skill. With the way Nigeria is now, you must balance it. Let them have skill and have, the formal education is really key too. And you try as much as possible to invest in those that are around you too. It's another good one. Help those that you can help. those that are around you, invest in them, because in retirement they may be of help to you. It may not be just financial help, but if the opportunities that still come up, they can link you up with those opportunities. These are just the few things we identify that we could do now as we begin to look up our plan for our retirement, so that we will not just at retirement begin to wait for that monthly stipend. There may not be enough. Inflation has eaten up most everything. Even if you are earning 100,000 now as your monthly pension benefit, it may not be enough due to the barrage of needs that are around us. But when you have things, you have other sources of income coming, that to add to the monthly pension benefit, it will really keep you going even in retirement. Thank you very much for giving us your time again, and by the grace of God, we will still come your way. In case you want to reach us, our numbers are still very open: 08054269557, 07033253557, and our email address remains ispenonline@gmail.com. Try as much as possible to share this podcast to all people that are within your circle. Share it among your friends, share it among your colleagues, because you don't know who it may help. May God bless us all in Jesus' name. Amen.